everyone. Today I do feel a little silly making a YouTube video because of all the things that are happening in the world. So I just wanted to say, all the love and blessings to Ukraine right now. Honestly, the whole situation is just really heartbreaking. So I'm going to distract myself. Hopefully I can distract you too from the problems in the world. And we are gonna do a full face of makeup trends in 2022. I'm gonna start off with eyebrows. Now, a big trend that I have been noticing, and I'm actually really excited for this, is thin eyebrows to come back. Of course, the fluffy, like laminated look is still really in, but it's becoming smaller. Let's go ahead and try and do some thinner brows on me. I've been doing this actually for the past couple of days, and I really like thin brows on me. I think it looks way better on my face shape, and it doesn't look as harsh as a really thick brow does on my face. So try this out. You guys might like it. I'm going to use the Naked Basics palette. This is the Naked 2 Basics, and I'm using the shade Frisk as a brow powder. I have been enjoying a brow powder more than a pencil recently just because it looks a lot more natural. And I think the super harsh brow is kind of out. Everybody wants a really natural, less defined. If you have more sparse brows like I do and you feel like your brows look a little harsh when you use a pencil, just try a good old brow powder or eyeshadow. That's what I've been loving, and it looks so much more soft and so much more natural. Now, I'm not recommending that you guys go out and pluck all of your eyebrow hairs because hopefully we've all learned from the 90s that that is not a good look. So what I would suggest, do the concealer trick if you want to try thinner brows on yourself. Carve out the hairs you don't want with some concealer, and then you can kind of get a better idea of where your brow should be shaped, and if you want to go thinner, where it looks best at. I'm using a brow gel. This is from Jordana. It's their Feather Brow. I don't believe they make this anymore, but there's tons of different brow gels out there that are really thickening and volumizing. Charlotte Tilbury has a great one. NYX has a really good one. This one's just very natural, and I'm able to push my hairs up and get some hold without it being too stiff. I'm not trying to add any more color to my brow. I'm just trying to give it a little bit of hold and push those hairs into place. Now, the next trend that I've been seeing is graphic liner. And this is like liner that has a lot of detail. It's when you're creating shapes with the eyeliner. It's a little bit sharper. It's definitely more harsh, but it's a very edgy look. Euphoria, I mean, honestly, we can all thank them for the makeup trends this year, or some of them. Graphic liner looks are absolutely stunning. So let's go ahead and attempt it. I'm using the ColourPop liquid eyeliner pen, but honestly, I don't recommend it. It does what all marker eyeliners do, and that is the product runs out at the tip. I would go ahead and use the Uma, I believe is how you say it, beauty liner. I believe it's called their like aphrodisiac liner. It's a very, very fine, very, very tiny tip, and you can be really precise with it. So that's the one that I would recommend, but I'm gonna be using this one today. So I'm gonna start out with just creating this really thin line here. And I'm going to do the same to the other eye. Okay, now that I've created this wing, I'm going to take it all the way in. And I'm going to just barely go into this inner corner and make a point. So this sort of elongated eye where you do a little point at the inner corner, it's kind of like a feline, almost like cat-esque, but like super cat eye. It adds to that angle of that your eye is kind of tilted upwards. So I think it's a really flattering eyeliner look. So we've applied our graphic liner. I'm gonna do a little bit of face makeup and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so I've applied some face makeup and now we're gonna go into the next trend, which I know you guys all know, blush. Cream blush to be specific, but also, I just hit myself in the mouth, but also all blush. Powder blush, serum blush, cream blush, all blush is super duper on trend right now, so blush it up as much as you want. It's the 80s, okay? I'm using the Milani Nude Kiss Cheek Kiss Cream Blush. I've used this in a couple of my other videos also, and so I'm gonna start by just tapping this right here on the back of my cheek. I don't have any other color on my face, so like no bronzer, no nothing. And I'm gonna put it towards the back of my cheekbone. And I'm gonna use a brush to blend this in. Feel free to use your fingers, you can do whichever. Rhinestones are everywhere right now. If you get on Instagram, the reels with rhinestones are unbelievable. So we're gonna do some rhinestones. It's a really big trend for 2022. Thank you, Euphoria. And I'm gonna go in with the tiniest size in my little rhinestone case that I got from Amazon. And I'm gonna put one on the inner corner on both eyes. I just used a little bit of lash glue and I'm gonna just put her right there. I think I've decided I want to do one like right at the corner here too. So let's do it, why not? Do you guys hear my robot vacuum? It can be kind of hard to get it in the place that you want it. So you just have to kind of move it around until it's there. Perf. So you can go as crazy with these rhinestones as you want. You can do a cut crease, which would mean doing a line from like the inner corner to the outer corner to match up with this wing liner. You can go really dramatic, but it's 11 a.m. so I don't want to walk around with rhinestones all over my face for the rest of the day. I can do two though. Now I'm gonna apply some lashes for you guys and I'll get back to you. We have finally come to the lips. A really big trend right now for lips is another 2000s trend, which is the dark liner with a really light lip color or gloss. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna use my brow pencil because it's a nice neutral shade for my lip pencil, and we'll go into the clear gloss. So overlining is still in. I would say you want to keep it in more of the center of the lip. The Essence XXL Shine. This is $3.99 at Ulta. If you have not tried this clear lip gloss, go get it. It is the shiniest, most moisturizing lip gloss like in the whole world. So I don't know about the whole world, but the ones I've tried. This is our completed look for our makeup trends of 2022. I hope that you guys had fun. I didn't really do a lot of contour, didn't do any bronzing, anything like that, just the trends that I'm talking about specifically. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was so much fun for me to create. Again, I hope that this was a distraction for you guys within the midst of all the craziness right now. And I will see you in my next video.